Hi, my name is Paul Finch. I'm the president of the BC General Employees Union. I'm also the chair of your Public Service Bargaining Committee. And I want to provide a bit of an update on where negotiations are at right now and why that's important to you and what the next steps are. So, as you know, the employer tabled a monetary offer during Public Service Week. We subsequently countered that monetary offer at the table. We as well have been working on all of those component proposals as well as the large array of non-monetary proposals on the table. And so I want to report back a bit on that. First and foremost, the employer has not yet responded to our monetary counter at the table. And that's obviously concerning. We are hoping to see a counter when we get back to bargaining next week. And we'll be able to assess and make next steps after we see that proposal, potentially, and to see if there's a path here to a deal. On the non-monetary front, we have made some progress in some of the key priorities this round. One of them is the Rapid Grievance Tribunal. We think we've got some good potential language there. But there's a couple areas where we haven't seen movement. First and foremost is telework. And so many of you have identified that telework is a key priority this round. We've been very clear with the employer that we need to see some assurances that telework won't be applied arbitrarily or in a discriminatory fashion. We've seen no movement on that so far. The next one is obviously the removal of the Public Service Job Evaluation Plan, the PESJEP or the classification plan. We've heard from many of you, we want to roll in the temporary market adjustments into base pay and the bonuses into base pay. We know these are not temporary adjustments. We know many of them have been in place for 20 years. This is a plan that's fundamentally broken. It works against pay equity, and as well, it results in high-level wage suppression, both at the low and high end of our agreement. This is a key thing in order for us to move forward in subsequent rounds, basically to fix kind of our classification system. And so we haven't seen meaningful movement on that either. So, you know, we're going back to the table next week. It's going to be a very important week for us. We're hoping to see movement on these issues. And what this means for you is, you know, for the last several months, we've had teams in the field, kind of directed or guided by our organizing department, ensuring that we're prepared to be able to take a ratification vote on a tentative agreement, or if necessary, a strike vote. And so you're going to see these teams reach out more over the next few weeks, and we're really counting on your engagement to ensure that we're fully prepared for whatever path we need to take. Thanks for your time, and we'll have an update for you next week.